You said Hudson Card put on some good weight.
Yeah.
When's the last time you and I put on some good weight?
Oh man, I don't know if I have put on. I'll tell you. I can tell you exactly when the last time I put on good weight was. So I was 180 pounds coming out of high school. By that was in May. By the time I got to Purdue, I was about 200, and that was good weight. I put on about 20 pounds over the summer because I started lifting over the summer, started doing a few things. I didn't want to mess up my shot. I had a picture perfect jumper, baby. So I didn't want to mess that up in high school. And so I started lifting and I put on a good 20 pounds. And then I got to Purdue and I put on another 100 pounds by Christmas. And that was not good. I can tell you that much. It's not good weight. However, I had to turn it into good weight. And so that, after I put on 100 pounds, we went through the meat grinder of 6 a.m.s and all the off-season workouts and conditioning and everything that we did in spring ball. And I got myself back down to about 280. And then that summer, I put on another 20 pounds to get myself back up to 300. And that was good weight. So that's the last couple times I put on good weight. Since then, it's all about just trying to take it off, baby. No more putting on good weight, man.
How did you stack 100 pounds on yourself? What were you eating?
Well, I'll tell you, when I was in high school, I was a student athlete. I didn't go out much. I spent a lot of time in my barn playing basketball, jumping rope, lifting, doing things out in my barn. So on Fridays and Saturday nights, that's where I spent my time when some other peoples were doing other things. But when I got to college, I will tell you, I found that other things were pretty fun, and so I found a little bitter. The barley and hops was enjoyable to partake in, and so that was part of it. Even to the point where I got in a little trouble sometimes, and I had to have my penance a little bit on those, and had to make up for it. But it is what it is. I was in college, and so that was part of it. But I was doing. They had me on a deal where I was doing shakes. I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on. I had to take like 2,000 calorie shakes before bedtime. And the last thing was is that I really I started lifting really, really hard. And they say muscle weighs more than fat, so I'm going to give myself a little grace on that I was probably putting on some muscle, but a lot of it was fat too. But I hit the weight room pretty damn hard that fall as well. I went from, I think in high school I was probably benching my weight maybe, to where by that first year I was benching 350 pounds, and so when you gain 100 pounds, you gotta at least bench your weight, right? Getting through there. So I had to be even more than where I was. So at least I was benching more than my weight going through there. So that first year, yeah, I put on 100 pounds in the weight room and about 150 on the bench press. So that was all I did. I was chewing weights and drinking beer. It's the way to do it, isn't it?
That is the way to go. I can't think of a better diet plan than that. No, wait, that's diet and exercise. What am I
That's right.
talking about? That's you're killing two birds with one stone right there, slinging the iron and throwing back the suds. Are you
That's
kidding me?
right. Oh, I was having fun.